Okay, next thing we're going to talk about here is our elevator Tic-Tocs with the tail down. So what we're going to do is when we're in the air, basically what we're going to be doing with the sticks is, going opposite, up, down, up, down. So when you're going up on the left stick, you're going down on the right stick, down on the left stick, up. So you're kind of doing those together. But this is also a lot about collective control. So not so much on the left stick. You want to do more of this on the right stick. And you just want to use the collective as little as you can to get yourself where you want. Because if you go out there and you're just going, banging the sticks up and down, you're going to fall out of the sky and you're going to lose power and it's going to be a little tricky for you. So basically just kind of start out slow, just go between the two orientations and get yourself to where you can do it a little bit more controlled, and then you can start getting them faster and finer. So a lot of people when they start out may not be wise is to pull back towards themselves when they start their Tic-Tocs. If you're going to do that, go high and go really far out. You don't want to fly into yourself like that. But make sure you're good at both your nose in inverted orientation and your tail in upright orientation. So basically, just to start out, just do that. Go between nose in inverted to tail in upright. Nose in inverted, stop, tail in upright, stop. Nose in inverted, stop, tail in upright, stop. And then you can get to where you're just kind of doing that a little bit faster. Go to it, stop, and then back, stop. Forward, stop, back, stop. But see, it's more right stick that gets this going and looking real good than it is what's going on the left stick with the collective. Yeah, this is not the most pretty. When you're thinking about it, I swear it's a lot harder than if you're just doing it. But that's the basic concept: is forward, stop, and in the sim, you're not, like, if you're banging the sticks, you're not going to know that it's going to create so much problems for you. When you go out and you try it with your real helicopter, you'll see that it's a little bit trickier. So just start out slow, go back and forth between these two orientations, and then you'll get to where you can start changing. Instead of going all the way down, you can just go 45-degree angle. But you don't want to just, go half and then forward and half and forward. That starts getting into bunny hop territory. So make sure you've got good level, even Tic-Tocs. That you're making a good, perfect, basically with your nose, if there was a little marker on your nose, make sure it would make a really nice looking arc. I like to have the smoke on because it shows the kind of arc that you've got going. And then once you're really comfortable with that, it really looks good out there to do the Tic-Tocs while you're side in. So basically get right side in, upright, or that's left side in, upright, to left side in, inverted. So going back between these two orientations is basically what you're doing. Stop on this one, correct if you're a little bit off balance, and do the same thing. Go back to this, forward to that. Kind of helps to do long ones at first with these stops at the end, and then you can get to a point where you're doing them nice and smooth. Not that those ones are nice and smooth. I know Bert Kramer can do a much better job at those. Actually, a lot of you can probably do a lot better job than those. But for those of you guys who are trying this for your first time, I hope this will be helpful for you. Just try to get those going that way, and then get them going this way. Then once you're comfortable with those, you can start moving on to the aileron Tic-Tocs, and I'll make a separate video for that.